Hey YouTube, Busy Bee coming at you from my home office here. IK David, I'm in northern Utah. Just want to drop a line and say, hey, let you know how I'm doing, how things are going, how the surgery went. Still around, just trying to recover. I got my first mail call I want to go over. I just want to say thanks to everybody out there, and then kind of go over what I'm going with this car, with this program. Now, mind you, I'm just a retired Navy Seabee. I've never done anything like this in my life, and I jumped into it both feet. So I have no idea what I'm doing, how I'm doing. I depend on other videos and asking a lot of questions and all that stuff. So, anyways, I want to get the first thing, which is a mail call came from Cliff, Carolina man. What an amazing man this guy is here. Just quite amazing. What he can do with models and this is positive outlook is amazing. And he doesn't do it with any acrylic paints or anything. He does it with a water-based paints, from what I'm told, non-toxic, and and for his health and all stuff. And it's just, he does some pretty amazing work. Check him out. Some of his earlier videos. Carolina man. Cliff, thanks, buddy. I really appreciate you. He sent me another note too to keep my eyes out on like 390. Excuse me. NASA G28. Go to that forum and check it out. It's all about second gens. A lot of second gen stuff. And then also to keep an eye on Jeff Lindsay, because I am doing a roof like Jeff is doing, except I believe he's doing just the upper portion. I'm doing both A-pillars and that stuff. So now we got to talk about the car. Let's go about the sheet metal. Sheet metal on the car, I got a full list done. I've already gone through and stripped the doors, no rust, good to go. I got inside of my into the sheet metal, into the trunk and all that stuff on the floors. Everything's good there. Firewall solid, everything like that. I sent a bore scope down my rocker panels, my rocker on the rockers, and zero rust. All galvanizing in there, still good to go. The drain holes and all that were looking fine. So needed to get fenders, quarter panels, hood, roof with A-pillars. I need the tail lights, the tail end. I need the blower cowl for that. I need both pieces for that. I'm going to order new core support up front, because where the battery sat is pretty much ate out from the battery acid in there. And I'm also got to order a package tray in the back. So they decided they needed to put bigger boom speakers in and just tin snip it and roll it out like a tuna can all the way around. It's not fixable. So those are the things we're going to replace as far as sheet metal is going. I probably wouldn't have to do half that. I probably wouldn't have to do quarter panels nor the roof if it wasn't for it being a vinyl top. However, the vinyl top, water gets underneath it and it just sits and it rots. So that's what I'm dealing with. There will be no vinyl top going on. In fact, here's my ultimate goal of what my car will look like someday. This is it right here. This is the artist rendering by Perry Johnson. So this is what my car will look like one day, just like that. Gone from there. Sheet metal. I went through ground up SS396.com, AMD, Classic Industries, Classic Sheet Metal, and Dynacorn. Went through all 5 of those places. All the prices come back by the same prices. Got emails back saying, hey, free shipping. Well, be careful on that. If I spend over $1,000, I did, it's free shipping. Well, I was like, oh, bingo, send it, and gave them my credit card. Well, they called me regarding the shipping. They said, hey, this is not regular shipping. This is freight. You have to pay for freight to get sent out there. The roof, the fenders, the hood, and the quarter panels were all freight because of the weight and the size of the boxes. Some of it actually comes in wooden crates. So I started talking to Russ at Double R. Double R said, why don't you go to a body shop and talk to them, befriend them, and see if maybe you can order your stuff when they put an order in with who they use, and see if you can get it, and then share shipping. Great idea, Russ. I'm gonna look into it. Haven't got any of those people in my network yet, and I get to work on that and make that happen. So I've also called SoCal Speed down in Phoenix. They order a lot of stuff through Dynacorn, which I already looked at, which I found out, and so they get better pricing than I get. So I looked at going through them and having it shipped right to them, and my wife and I take a long weekend, fly down, rent a U-Haul, and come back with the stuff. That's what the plan is after I find out from there, because for $1,900, my wife and I can take her away for a very nice weekend down to Sedona, Arizona, have a very nice time in the wintertime, just break it up, and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get my sheet metal and give my wife a nice weekend. The only thing is she's got to ride a U-Haul back. So that might be an opportunity. I'm still several weeks out before I can do anything when we get to the arm. The original video, last video, said I was having a full shoulder replacement. Not the case. I got lucky. I had a hemiarthroplasty, which is I have a humeral stem that goes down, and then they put a humeral head on it, rotated the muscle back in place, reattached all the muscles to the new bone or the new titanium rod, and replaced everything in there. The cartilage had peeled and went to the front side of it, so they were able to utilize my cartilage and make a new socket. So therefore, I don't have another. I just got the rod and the ball. I don't have the plastic insert and all that stuff, which is the one that fails, and then they have to do a reverse and all that stuff. So they say it fails about 15 years. Lucky for me is I'm retired from the military. All my heavy work's done. The doctor said, you're done with all that heavy stuff. Now you're on the easier side of life now. You know, I'm beyond 45. I'm that easier, hopefully easier side of life. Get the help and all that stuff. And this will last a very, very, very long time. We shall see. If you ask me that today, I'll tell you they're full of it, because the pain I'm in today is ridiculous. I'd pay one of you guys to grab an axe and chop it off, because today is absolutely ridiculous. The pain that I'm having in the muscle and the bone is ridiculous. Miserable. But let's not talk about it. I'm still stuck in a sling, not very mobile. I can move my hand, but I can't move nothing. This right here is pretty much, the physical therapist moves it. That's about it. I don't trust it. My wife moves it too. She helps move it around. It's called passive. Passively, they do all this stuff to where I don't engage muscles, and they just move it to keep it from locking up. So, stickers. I have mine in now. I got mine registered trademark. It took some time. A good friend of mine. I will get with him and I will talk to him. He's back in Michigan. He'd help me design it. I told him what I wanted and how I wanted it. Being a retired Navy Seabee, which you can't see it, but on this wall over here, I've got my shadow box, which is a Seabee. But if y'all have heard of the Seabees, that's what I am. I'm a retired Seabee. Construction battalion, fighting. You know, we were a combatant construction battalion for the Navy. 25 years. I retired about a year and a half ago. That's it. But anyways, I wanted to incorporate. See if I can get in there a B, because that's what I'm. Want to incorporate that 72 and that stuff. I really like the looks of that RS, and then one day I'll have an RS like that. And my motto is fulfilling a dream. My dream, but this is a huge. A couple of you I've sent stickers to already know it. I sent you basically a little bit background of what's going on, and why this car, why this project, and why I'm being pushed so hard to do this. And I'm doing it myself, but you know why. One of these days when I feel comfortable, I will put a video out on why I'm doing what I'm doing. But until then, I appreciate everyone who I've told, keeping my anonymity. I really appreciate just to keep that on the down low. All right, it's pretty personal, very, very, very personal. But I would love to trade stickers with you guys. If you guys want it, I will attach. I will not attach. I'll put a comment with my email in there. You guys can grab my email, send me your address, and I'll get these in the mail to you guys. I'd really love to trade it. I want to get a whole bunch of them. I want to fill my cabinets full of everyone's stickers and go from there. Next thing I want to touch base with is this thing, a boat anchor of a computer. There's all kinds of editing hardware. I put one in there. It was called Movie Editor. It's junk, garbage. It didn't work too good. I don't have a whole lot of money to spend on it, but I'd like to put something decent in it. I'm running a pretty pay a lot of money for this computer. It's got a lot of memory, a lot of job. It's a good computer. I had it custom built this past summer, and it's just sitting there. But I did it for this car, and because it's going to go with the car maybe someday, because the computers we're going to go full programming in this thing. So when it's all said and done, but this here, I need to get in there and get some kind of editing program. It's something that's easy to use. It's not going to take forever. Can you guys please comment below on what you guys use and what's easy and what's easy to do? Just click, stop it, and grab something that's very self-explanatory, and it's not going to take a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time, and right now, with this stinking thing, I don't have a lot of patience either. So, which brings me to resting and all that stuff. That's what I got to do a lot of. I can't go out in the garage because it's depressing, because there's a lot of fun stuff to do out there right now, and I can't do anything. I can do stuff left-handed. Well, I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed, so I look like a nerd trying to do something with left hand when I'm not ambidextrous. But anyways, I just want to say, have a very happy Thanksgiving this year. You know, if it wasn't for people wanting to strike out 400 years ago to get away from being told how they'll run their lives and what they want to do, start a new freedom, and have their own holiday, their own rights, and thankfulness of making it over here across the great ocean to this newfound property, this new land, to set forth their dreams and pull together. If it wasn't for those guys back then, we wouldn't have this holiday come up. This means a lot to me. Thanksgiving means a lot to me. I love it, and I just love this time of year. It's just a wonderful time of year. Christmas, you know, remember what Christmas is all about, and you know that's the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So keep it on there, keep it on the high notes. So anyhow, guys, just want to say happy Thanksgiving. Drop some comments on there. And one last thing, I want to thank you to all the subscribers on there that I've gotten. I think I'm over 30 now. It's amazing. I never thought I'd be over 10, but here I am over 30. Thanks for all the positive outlook, the positive thoughts, and the positiveness going on there. Yeah, I get some negative, but it's quick, delete, gone, go away, and block, you know. Because I've never done this before, so whatever thing I do, as soon as I turn a screwdriver or it's new to me. I haven't done anything. I am a baby when it comes to this. I am learning, and I look for all you guys, and I don't need the negative. There's enough negative in this world to have to deal with someone negative coming on and giving me bullcrap, a bunch of crap. I don't need no more negativity in there. It's all around me. I'm surrounded by it around this world. It's ridiculous. So I just want you guys to know I love each and every one of you guys. You be safe out there. God bless you guys, and thanks for your support. I will talk to you soon. Bye.